Alrighty, folks, it's President's Day, and that means it's time for a quick round of Jeopardy! President's Edition. This video is sponsored by our friends at Home Title Lock.
And the categories are Fast Facts, Presidential Deaths, the White House, First Ladies, Scandals, and Founding Fathers.
Okay, why don't we start with scandals, since that's what people want to get to first, probably.
Scandals for 200, Phil.
This president admitted to having an affair during his second term as president.
Well, I mean, you can say that there's actually two presidents who did this, but it's actually Bill Clinton here.
Who is Bill Clinton?
Who is Bill Clinton?
And that is correct.
The other person I was thinking of, it would be Grover Cleveland. Grover Cleveland famously had an affair, and that actually was during his second term, I believe, that he admitted it. Okay, scandals for 400.
President Joe Biden left billions of dollars in military equipment after... I think my legs might be broken.
Does somebody want to take the category? We could be your Jeopardy hosts.
Sure, why don't you do that?
President Joe Biden left billions of dollars in military equipment after withdrawing troops from this country.
Where is Afghanistan?
And that is correct. We're starting out easy here, Ben.
I'm figuring, because, these ones are easy. Okay, scandals for 600.
This president created a mild scandal in the British press when he kissed Queen Elizabeth on the lips.
Who is Donald Trump?
Let's try that again.
Do you know? I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
Peanuts.
Really? Jimmy Carter did that?
Yeah, apparently.
Wow, that's shocking.
You can say, who is Jimmy Carter?
Who is Jimmy Carter? I mean, he did say that he had sinned in his own mind many times, so, weird one, Jimmy. Okay, scandals for 800, yeah.
President George H.W. Bush caused quite a stir with many of the nation's farmers when he stated his dislike over this certain vegetable.
Oh, wow.
This is kind of like niche.
Yeah, this is niche. Because there were a lot of potato-laden scandals during the H.W. Bush term. Remember Dan Quayle misspelled potato? Yeah, I'll say potatoes.
No, it's broccoli.
Oh, okay. Wow, I did not know that. These are definitely minor scandals, too. When I'm thinking of scandals, I'm like Teapot Dome, and you're like, remember that time that Jimmy Carter kissed Queen Elizabeth on the lips? Okay, scandals for 1,000.
Well, maybe I should have made the next one.
Oh. Yeah, no, Teapot Dome, this is Warren G. Harding.
Yep.
Who is Warren G. Harding?
Classic.
Okay, next category. The one that I'm going to totally bomb, by the way, is First Ladies. I'm totally going to bomb next. I don't care about it. That is not a real category of human. First Ladies. We all pretend the First Lady matters, and not so much. Let's do presidential deaths. We'll go dark here. Sponsored by Policy Genius.
This president, the principal author of the Declaration of Independence, died on July 4th in 1826.
Okay, well, actually, two presidents died on July 4th, 1826.
Boom, roasted. We're all roasted.
No, I actually did know that.
Both authors of the Declaration of Independence, by the way. I mean, obviously, this is meant to be Thomas Jefferson, but John Adams was also deeply involved in the authoring of the Declaration of Independence, and they died on the same day, which is pretty incredible.
That's like the Notebook.
Yeah, well, Adams's last words were Jefferson still lives.
Are they related, their deaths at all?
No, just by
I didn't know if it was like a shootout or something.
No, it wasn't like Burr shooting Hamilton or something.
Well, you were correct. Who is Thomas Jefferson? You're skipping a little ahead in the category.
Okay.
All right, next.
This president died 1 month into his term. He gave such a long inaugural address in freezing temperatures that he caught a cold and then got pneumonia.
Who is President William Henry Harrison?
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, by the way, he was super old at the age of 68, and apparently he tried to keep warm by drinking a lot. He was very famous for winning that election based on basically having giant voter events where they handed out free beer.
Nice.
That is smart.
Yeah. Okay, presidential deaths for 600.
Along with Thomas Jefferson, these two presidents also died on Independence Day.
Who is John Adams?
I told you were skipping ahead.
Which other president died on Independence Day?
Here we go.
Wow. Okay, that is an excellent question.
I can give you a hint.
Okay, I'll take a hint.
His initials are J.M.
I mean, there are two presidents with those initials. Right. Exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna say who is James Monroe? Okay. I did not know James Monroe died on July 4th. Interesting. Okay, cool. That is a cool factoid. I like that. Okay.
Jess is just here to teach you things, Ben.
Okay. Presidential deaths for 800.
This president died 5 days after eating and drinking a ton of cherries and ice cold milk.
Is this a person who died while president, or is this a person who died after being president?
I think as president.
Who is Zachary Taylor?
Ben, you are a beast.
Guys, I wrote an entire book about presidents, like on an imagistic level, and it's my worst-selling book historically. It's called Project President. Zachary Taylor, who's suspected that he died of poisoning because of that, because he died of indigestion.
Lord have mercy.
Presidential deaths for 1,000.
This president died in 1849. Many scholars believe he practically worked himself to death while president.
Let's see. I'm going in reverse order. I'm missing the one president between John Tyler and
How does the song go?
yeah, exactly.
Washington.
You do the hokey.
Oh, so he wasn't president when he died. Yeah, Polk. He left office in 1848.
You got that right then. That's on me.
Okay, fine.
That's not you. You
Okay.
got the points.
Okay, fine. We'll get to more of this in a moment. First, did you know that American homeowners have over $32 trillion in equity? Criminals are targeting it with a growing scam the FBI calls house stealing. Scammers can transfer your title out of your name using a one-page document they file at the county, and then they take out loans against it or even sell it behind your back. The most concerning part? You won't find out about it until collection or foreclosure notices start arriving in your mailbox, leaving you with a financial and legal nightmare. The best way to protect your equity is with Home Title Lock's exclusive $1 million triple lock protection. This service offers 24/7 monitoring, urgent alerts, and if fraud should occur, their US-based restoration team will spend up to $1 million to fix the fraud and restore your title. Our own senior video editor, Adam, trusts them to protect his home. You can too. So, when was the last time you checked on your title? That's exactly what the scammers are counting on. The good news is, we've partnered with Home Title Lock to offer you 25% off their services. Go to HometitleLock.com, use my promo code Shapiro25 to save 25%, and you'll also get a free title history report to ensure you're not already a victim. And make sure you check out the $1 million triple lock protection details when you get there. Link below, that's HometitleLock.com, promo code Shapiro25. All right, let's do Founding Fathers for 200.
There were this many principal founding fathers, Ben.
The question doesn't say Ben.
This many principal founding fathers, like signatories to the Declaration of Independence, are we talking here?
So I would say like core founding fathers, the main guys.
There are a lot of main guys. That is 100% subjective.
I guess I defined it. So
Moving on.
Okay, founding fathers for 400.
This founding father's son died in a duel 3 years earlier, 1801, at the same location.
Yeah, this is true. Alexander Hamilton's son died in a duel in 1801.
Bring back that.
Okay, bring back dueling. It would make politics way more interesting.
or at least like make them joust.
Yeah, jousting would be amazing. Okay, founding fathers for 600.
Of the founding fathers who became president, this one did not attend college.
Who is George Washington? Yeah, he became a surveyor. Okay, founding fathers for 800.
The term founding fathers did not exist until this man mentioned it in his acceptance speech at the 1920 Republican National Convention.
Well, if you'd not given me the date, then I would have been screwed on that one. But who is Warren G. Harding?
Crushing it.
Okay, again, for 1,000.
Upon graduating from Harvard, John Adams became a teacher who taught this subject.
What is philosophy?
No, what is feminism? No, I'm kidding.
What is lesbian dance theory? Yeah.
What is grammar?
What is grammar? Makes sense. He was extremely meticulous in his writing. Okay, we can do the White House.
This president never lived in the White House, as it was built after he died.
Who is George Washington? Okay, 400.
For 400, it cost this amount of money to visit the White House.
What is $0?
Nice. I tried to trick you there.
I figured. Or if you're a foreign country, what is an unspecified amount of money to a specific person in the White House who will then do your bidding? White House for 600.
For 600, this president is credited with creating the West Wing.
Aaron Sorkin.
Who is Martin Sheen? Who's Andrew Jackson? No.
It is your boy Teddy Roosevelt.
Oh, wow. Yeah, much later. Okay. White House for 800.
There are this many rooms in the White House.
They're all tiny. I've been there. It's like a tiny person's house.
When did you go?
I've been there several times. Well, during Trump's first term. It's got to be over 100.
132.
I'll count
Yeah.
that as right.
Over 100. I know this. We're doing prices right here now.
Yeah, that's right.
The White House for 1,000.
The White House was designed by this Irish-American architect after he won the design competition in 1792.
Yeah, I'm not going to know this one.
This is hard.
I know. Some of these were very hard.
Who was it?
Who is James Tobin?
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that one. My architecture knowledge is limited. Okay, the only categories left are what? First ladies and fast facts?
Let's get first ladies
Okay, let's do
over
it.
with.
That's fine. Okay, 200 first ladies.
This was the first lady to live in the White House.
Who was Abigail Adams? Yeah, she hated it, by the way. She said that it was cold and terrible.
Remember when Trump said that in his first term? He's like,
Yes, and he's right. By the way, he's totally right. Like it is a massive downgrade from Mar-a-Lago. First ladies for 400.
All right, name one first lady that was not born in the United States.
Who's Melania Trump?
There's one more. Would you know it?
One first lady was not born in the United States. Jackie Kennedy not born in the United States?
I don't even know who this is.
Who is it?
Louisa Adams?
Oh, like John Quincy's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was born in London.
Yes, that's right. First ladies for 600.
Alrighty, this many first ladies were also mothers of presidents.
Okay. Well, Abigail.
Yep.
Let's see. Barbara.
Yep.
And of course, Melania, because Barron will be our first emperor.
Lisa Nagaib.
First ladies for 800.
Name two of the 4 first ladies that passed away before their husband took office.
So, like long before. So that would be Joe Biden's first wife.
Yep.
And Martha Jefferson, who famously passed away very young.
All right, first ladies for 1,000. This is the first lady to own and drive a car.
Who's Eleanor Roosevelt?
Try one more time.
Who's Edith Wilson?
One more. 3rd time's the charm.
Phil said Doug Emhoff.
Girl, shake that laffy.
What?
Is that a hint?
What did you just say to me?
That was a hint.
She said, girl, shake that. What?
Girl, shake that laffy. Oh, you probably never heard that song.
No, I didn't know what you're talking
Girl,
about.
shake that laugh.
What comes after Laffy?
Now more than one of you are saying it.
The
It's not
Laffy
helping.
Taffy.
Laffy Taffy?
Laffy Taffy.
Oh, Taft's wife?
Yeah.
Okay, but I wouldn't have known like even her first name, and it wasn't Laffy. I don't think.
It's Helen.
Where is your head cake?
Okay, fast fact.
This man was the youngest president taking office at the age of 42.
Who was Teddy Roosevelt?
This president appeared on the $500 bill, which was discontinued in 1969.
Who was Grover Cleveland? No, who was on the $500 bill?
William McKinley?
William McKinley. Wow.
Okay, Ben, you totally need to get one of those if you don't have one already.
In honor of Donald Trump, I have to get the McKinley $500 bill. That's cool.
100%. This president and his wife exchanged more
Or
than...
John and Abigail Adams.
You pressed the buzzer too early.
Yeah, exactly. Their letters are beautiful, by the way.
This president was an enthusiastic dog breeder, particularly of hunting hounds, to which he gave names like Sweet Lips and Drunkard.
Ew. Don't love that.
Yeah, not into that at all. That
He's one of
sounds-
those people that lets them lick their face.
Yeah, exactly.
Ugh.
I was gonna say who is Teddy Roosevelt because that seems like a thing he would do, but probably earlier.
Yeah, earlier.
Probably like the earliest.
Really? That was a Washington thing?
Yeah.
That's so weird. George, that's so weird. That's so weird, George Washington.
You know, that weirdo George.
That is a weird one. Okay, fast facts for 1,000.
A star football player at the University of Michigan, this president turned down offers from both the Detroit Lions and Green Bay Packers.
Who is Gerald Ford?
Wow.
What's amazing about that is that Saturday Night Live made him famous for being like a bumbling, fumbling idiot. Every time Chevy Chase would appear, he'd fall over. Probably, literally the most physically adept president in the history of all the presidents is Gerald Ford. Right? He was an actual football star. So, good job, SNL, as always.
All right, Ben.
You won Jeopardy today. You're moving on to the next round.
I played against nobody, so yeah, that was great.
We still want you to play against your dad one day.
Oh, my dad might crush me at this.
We're going to make it happen.
Really. My dad is quite good at Jeopardy. Alrighty, folks, so that was me playing presidential Jeopardy. I didn't do as well as I thought I would, but I'm going to blame that on my staff. So there you have it.